The American citizen accused of murdering a Korean student 18 years ago appeared before the Seoul Central District Court today for the first pre-trial hearing after having been extradited to Korea last month. Our Lee Soo-eun gives us the details.
April 3, 1997, in the bathroom of a Burger King in Seoul, a Korean student was stabbed to death with a knife that belonged to Arthur Patterson, who was at the site that day with his friend Edward Lee. The two friends traded accusations, but Lee was initially found guilty of the murder in October 1997, only to be acquitted the following year by the Supreme Court, citing a lack of evidence. That made Patterson the primary suspect. He fled for the U.S. in 1999, but was extradited back to Korea last month and appeared in court at a pretrial hearing on Thursday. The prosecution said, citing earlier testimony, that Patterson told his friends he had committed the murder. It also pointed to the fact that Patterson was holding his own knife that day, with his entire body covered in the victim's blood, as evidence of his guilt. Patterson's lawyer denied his client was guilty and reiterated his client's claim that Lee was the guilty one.
Lie detector tests have shown that Edward Lee was lying and that Patterson was telling the truth.
Regarding the blood, he pointed to the fact that Patterson's t-shirt was white, making the blood more visible, and that it was taken into evidence 2 days after the murder, while Lee's wasn't collected until 5 days after. He added Lee was the first person in and out of the restaurant bathroom that day and repeated the accusation that Lee had committed the murder while on drugs. Also in court was Edward Lee's father, who had said earlier that his son was willing to testify to his own innocence.
I came out today to reveal the truth. All the records are saying that Patterson is the culprit.
The next hearing is scheduled for October 22nd, and the trial will begin in November. Lee Soo-eun, Arirang News.